I have a complaint. Actually, it's not even a complaint.
A statement.
I just have a statement.
Uh-huh.
I just feel like if you as a company
Yeah.
decide to have a software out, actually, I'm not cover the brand and they ain't paying me for this. You know, them influencers and them that'll be like, you know what, let me just cover this. They ain't paying me, dog. Nobody cares. Everybody needs water, horse.
Yeah.
It don't matter.
And also, I feel like very little of your followers are just gonna see you drinking a Blue Waters bottle, or any person in
No, it's
general.
not. I think
And
they just
also-
want the brand deal.
Yeah, no, but still, it's not like.
But it's like
I feel like
realistically, let's be honest.
maybe two people might be like,
You
I'm
have
gonna
two
try that
options
water.
though.
Blue.
Blue Waters, Dasani. Obviously, if you're posh, you could get the Fiji and the
I don't like how it tastes.
is Perrier.
Perrier,
Yeah, you can get that.
but Perrier is
But I'm just
sparkling.
saying, you realistically just have two options, and then all the cheaper, all the other local options are just more expensive for some reason.
I
Oh, cool. I was
Like-
making a point.
yeah, if you're a software.
If you're a software company and you run a trial period for 30 days, best believe I am making a new email every single month. I'm not paying. You ain't catching me. I'm sorry, I'm not doing it. I have none to do in my day.
Nice.
Thank you, Cubase, for allowing us to record this podcast.
So good.
The Headnote a little IP strike.
Yeah. Great going. So what's new?
I was told that we don't give enough energy, so I need you to give more energy this time.
All right, no problem. I will get that. You dig?
Right?
Sorry for headphone users. That was a little loud.
Yeah.
You
So
know, I've been tired. But I think I'm good now. I think I'm good. I'm a little tired, but maybe I could work without
I
energy
think this
today.
setup just looks nice, Obviously, you can have like a full desk mouse pad. That would like clean it up a lot.
Yeah, baby steps.
But outside of that, like, what more do I really need? Like a chair?
So two screen person anymore.
No, 2 screen max. No, I am a 2 screen person, but 2 as a max.
Mm-hmm.
I don't see why you need. I feel like if you need 3 and 4 and 5 screens,
No, you're overdoing it. No, two is. I agree.
it's like at that point,
two
what are you
or-
doing that you need? If you're not stock trading and thing,
Nah, two
what
or
do you
a
need all
ultra
them
wide.
screens for?
Two or ultra wide, one ultra wide, in my opinion.
Nah, I don't even like ultra wide
No, I'm just
because
saying. But I'm just saying, for me personally, 2 or 1 ultra wide.
no, I'm saying I don't even like the idea of an ultra wide screen because you know that people that have like their 2 screens are like this.
Yeah, I thought
And they're like staring at the center, at the edge of the 2 screens. So
Yeah.
like one screen that don't make no sense.
no.
So put one in the middle,
And then
watch
one off to the
straight,
side.
and one off to the side.
Yeah.
So even if it's the ultra wide, like I'm still gonna have that one thing in the middle, but then I just have extra space on the sides, but like a
Yeah.
very odd
Yeah.
aspect ratio almost.
I used to do the.
Which is why I'm like, I don't think it makes sense to have an ultra
I
wide.
used to have my laptop on. I used to do
Man,
the.
you can hear me. I feel like I'm
It's-
watching my lines and I'm not seeing
Yeah, they're very
enough.
small. They're very small.
Okay.
But I used to do the 2 in the center and then watch like basically like kind of.
That's a crime.
I used to, but then I was like, why am I doing this? And then now I have like my laptop, and then I have the Mac off to the side.
Yeah,
No.
that's a crime. I don't understand. Why would you ever want to put? I don't know. I just feel like this. It literally forces you to do this.
Yeah, no, I
And
can't
feel
do that
like
anymore.
This is not good for you. Have one thing, your main thing, and the thing that like
Your
you'll just
secondary.
glance off at.
Yeah,
It don't even need to be like a good monitor. It could just be a cheap old monitor.
yeah, that's what I have right now. Cheap.
I mean, I will still need to get a nice one
22.
because I have to edit colors and all of that kind of stuff. And then my cheap monitor would be my laptop screen. Which could you even call it cheap at that point? I don't know.
Well, when things get better, and people
Yeah, we
send
up.
it over,
Yeah,
we up.
We up.
We up.
You saw Jay's doing full time.
Mm-hmm.
I'm proud.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
feel
yeah.
like a proud
I was
cousin.
I was real laughing at the one with the I don't know her name, but she was like
Mo?
I don't know.
Something more with the man who does only send voice notes.
Nah, it was the one where it's like, you know, a man get vexed with me because I refer to him as dog.
Yeah, that's more.
Okay.
Oh,
I love that one. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Yeah, Jay, do anything. You do anything. It's like,
yeah, I'm trying to help him out on some more stuff.
okay.
I'm trying to see because I do like what he's doing. I'm like, listen, anything you need me for, just let me know.
I go there. I day.
Listen, where you live
I
is
got
not that
approved.
far. Like everybody else is far.
Yeah, I don't understand why people say it. It's
But
really
the,
not that far. Yes, it's a little distance, but it's not that far.
Dog, it's Trinidad.
Yeah, nothing in Trinidad is far.
It's not that serious. Because
Unless
they
it's
can
at-
go.
Unless it's that traffic, then it's like it's just exhausting to sit down in it. But it's not in terms of distance. It's not that far.
No, it's just like, no, the place already done so small.
Yeah.
I don't understand how some people don't know their country.
Me.
You know what I mean?
I feel like people don't make an attempt to know their country.
I feel like I grew up in the wrong house, but I
Also,
feel like I was supposed to grow up a rich man or something, but I don't understand. I just going through it, you know?
yeah.
No, I just want to understand people's lives, you know.
In what
In
sense?
the sense of, like, you know, when you're talking to somebody and the things that
Uh-huh.
they're saying, it sounds so normal, but you're
But-
like, this is not normal people talk.
Uh-huh.
Like I overheard a conversation the other day. It's like, oh my gosh, I spent like $2,000 today. I'm like, first of all,
Brother.
this is not normal people talk. Like I
Yeah,
understand
that's not-
your struggles.
You're not that no.
Right?
No. Okay.
I'm like, dog, this is not it.
Yeah.
And also some people just like they know other countries.
Uh-huh.
I feel like if you know other countries more than your own country,
Mm-hmm.
that's saying enough to me.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's saying more than enough to me.
Yeah, I like
Because how
you don't
how
you know
us-
what's going on across there and you
how-
don't know what's going on right there.
it's not even now, but it's like
Okay, that's from what standpoint
it's like some people are like, you know what? We could take a little trip down south and we'll find a little spot and chill for the weekend or that kind of thing. That's how we just get away. Or when you have no money, that's how you just get away.
you relax yourself right there.
You relax yourself right here.
Yeah.
You can find a little beach house down Mayaro. Oh, cool, Mayaro, nice.
Mm-hmm.
One day I go buy a piece of land here, put up a little beach house.
Yeah.
And then you never do. Which is okay, I'd find.
But you had a vision
I'm
for
willing to
yourself.
tell them, Mayaro? What is a Mayaro? I know Morocco. And it's like, dog, I
Yeah.
feel like I feeling poor. When you hear some people talk, it's like, dog,
Gotta get my
I
bread
feel,
up.
I feel poor. I don't want to.
Did
I
you
just don't want
watch?
to leave the house.
Did you watch the last segment Sunday?
The ping pong.
Oh my word! Okay, it's fine. All right.
Was I even Sunday, sir?
The one with the football stadium.
Yes.
All right.
And when I get money,
Who went?
please do not talk to me.
No, is the clip when JJ was telling Con when he was like, "Oh, you've never been in a Rolls Royce? Dang, bro, you gotta get your bread up."
Yeah, I mean they've been making money for a long time though.
Yeah.
But like, please do not speak to me when I'm up. I'm up. I don't know y'all. I might pass y'all a little 10K if I want to. But like other than that, after I get you that bread, that's it. Just leave me alone.
Hi, and
Can't say I
bye.
never help you. What is falling out your pockets?
Oh, it's my glasses. Everything is just falling. I feel like everything is just falling apart. Okay. Yeah. So I have a little. I don't want to say it's a hot topic, but a hot take
On?
on the situation that happened over the past week.
Why do I feel like y'all can't? My thing
So
is so
soft.
low.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's fine. What situation happened over last week?
With the flooding and thing.
Okay.
It's like, okay, I get in trouble for this one, but
Listen, you cannot be the controversial one. That
okay.
is my job.
Okay. You know, I saw a lot of people being like, see this government? Not me and them again. And I'm like, there's only so much things they could blame on the government. Yes, they have a particular role to play. But when you go and build a house in a floodplain, when the floodplain flooding, can't really get vexed, you know. I mean, that's what land use planning is for, and how to say this in a very political way. I feel like I have to be politically correct when I say it. I feel like I might have to cut this part out, you know. But okay.
I just don't understand.
Okay. A lot of people.
I kind of get where you're coming from.
Mm-hmm.
I think that. I think that there's a lot of checks and balances. So, like, let's say, also some people may not know about the areas. So you might pay somebody to do this thing, and then they don't go through the proper ways to get like this place built, or like they skip a step, and they don't go and be like, oh well, here's could possibly be prone to flooding. Let's put something in place, and they just go and build on it because the contractor man want money. And then it's like, okay, well, Jim built his house right there, so I have money. I could put my money and build up next to Jim. Yeah. And then a community form. And then I'm not saying that. I think it's still sad to see them.
Yeah, the same situation over and over and over. Yeah, I understand that.
I understand what you're saying. The government could only do so much. And I think that's for anything, the government could only do so much.
Yeah, I think it comes from two sides. It had two sides to play. Because the government was supposed to be doing their job to tell people, hey,
don't build there.
Don't build there.
And the contractor also supposed to be like, I don't think here's the best spot.
Yeah, because...
But obviously, I'm just thinking of like me as a person. If my dream is to just get some land and a house.
Yeah.
I don't really care about nothing else. Dog, if I get some land and a house, I don't care what it is, I taking it.
Yeah.
We go deal with all them things after.
Yeah, and then...
You know? And they just looking for money, so they're seeing me like, oh, well, they just want a house. We don't care. Find a spot.
Yeah.
Build.
Yeah.
Because we need that million.
Yeah.
You know?
I think it... I just kind of... Like, I'll be honest, I really don't care who in power. Because it's corruption on both sides of the whole. But I feel like...
Hey, big up barefoot for the soil by this thing. Bussin'.
I feel it's like... How much times we go blame on the governments? Like, yes, they have a part to play, but we also have, you know...
Yeah, but we can still feel sad for people when they go through their stuff.
Yeah.
And I think that's it. I think some people don't feel sad for them. It's kind of like, oh, you deserve that. Which I feel like a bit much.
No. That's
like, relax.
Yeah, that...
you know? You understand yourself? Did you see the videos with TNT?
Over the van and it just drove through.
Ridiculous.
You know.
That's overdoing it. Like,
no. You didn't need to do that.
You can get them ease up because you don't need to cause
more
a huge wave.
Yeah.
You just in your house trying to organize and then a wave coming as you know, and then you back up against a wall.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, that was not a good move at all.
Yeah. So it's like. You want to give like the benefit of the doubt, but then also people do represent the government and the country.
Yeah.
And then they go and do things, and it's like,
yeah, and it's one of those things where
how to feel bad, or how to give you all the benefit of the doubt when like every time you failed and you don't look like
because
you want to try.
It's one of those things where it's not the first time it has happened.
Yes.
Yeah. It's not the first time it has happened.
Nothing has been put in place since then.
No infrastructure has been built or planned. Or maybe it has been planned, but it never has been announced to have that sense of accountability where it's like, hey, or you talk about this. Where is it? You know? So yeah, I understand that. I saw guys speaking to the news that they brought down a pump for Caroni. but the pump doesn't work, which is like
Yeah. So it's like
a lot of things are just for show.
y'all didn't check this pump before, or like
Yeah. So yeah, I don't
everything
know.
is just for the camera, boy.
Yeah, a lot of things are just for the camera.
This thing heavy, boy. I'm on here.
Nah, it's power bank in the back.
I have so much cards.
No, 2 piece of ID, a Metro card for traveling, and
Blue one. Oh, I know what this blue one is.
Yeah.
Um.
But yeah, so yeah, that's just my take. I just felt like I just got fed up with seeing too much of is the government fault. And, yeah. Also, guys, get insurance. Insurance is important. I know kind of the hype kind of.
What life?
Nah, I just talking in general. Like, get insurance for everything. Hey, listen, insurance for every dog. I realizing how important insurance is, because like the thing with John.
Oh, you have insurance?
It's a kind of round thing, but insurance has a big part in covering it. In terms of car and
I have to open up
house.
one. Well, I'm gonna close down one to open up a next one with a different company.
Okay.
So we'll see how that goes.
Yeah. I don't know everything about insurance, but all I know is
Talk to this guy. Jay knows somebody.
No. I don't need to get insurance for myself. But in terms of like the inner weekends is what I mean. I feel
don't see why not.
I feel like a lot of people kind of take.
I think it's just good for savings though. Like you just put it aside.
No, it's for rainy. That's quite literally what insurance for is. It's for rainy days when things in a pickle. Instead of spending out your whole entire pocket, that's what you put enough money for. It's quite literally just, as I say, savings, but it's not money that you could touch.
Yeah, but it's just like
when things go wrong.
The money you get back on the savings. Like if you have to pull out the money, you're just getting out. Essentially, when you pull out, what you put in.
Yeah,
I think.
But it have a lot of fine lines.
Yeah, you had a real talk them through it and figure like.
Yeah, because
they
make you sign away.
Can I get money? And I was like, no. But if this happens, you can get money. And I was like, okay.
Yeah,
and but what about this? And I was like,
yes, but
maybe
no.
technically.
Yeah, it's one of those things
like
where
if it happens, it needs to happen in this specific way. And it's like, okay.
So they might be like, oh yeah, you just get any life insurance and you're good, right? But then when you break your leg and the bill come up to like $15,000, you're like
anything over 10,000, we're not covering.
And then it's like, I break my leg, but it's like, well, you see, you had to break your leg whilst jumping over the moon, right? So you didn't jump. Did you break your leg jumping over the moon? No, but well, we don't cover that, right? And so yeah, it have a lot of red tape, or not red tape, fine lines that is making insurance real scammy.
Yeah, because they have to make money somehow. I don't understand how they make money, you know.
Is one I think is.
I feel like we could talk to the guy and get him on.
Okay. Yeah.
And figure like how they make money. We'll get some insurance agents on here.
Yeah, I wonder, like personally, I wonder if it's like how banks do. Like banks would make money by taking your money and reinvesting your money.
Yeah.
In other things.
Possibly.
So I don't know if like they also like have shares or stocks or
Someone just told me that someone of them put their money in real estate. So like your money is kind of safe and it's
like okay. Oh
like
wait,
the company not gonna shut down or something like that, you know? Like how do I explain this way?
I know what you mean. Like when they take your money, let's say they accumulate $100 million, out of the $100 million, they may take $50 million and buy properties to hold value because it would appreciate over time. Yeah. Yes. I understand that.
So I don't know. I just found that kind of interesting because I was like, how do they make money? Like, yes, you giving them money.
No, but then you'd
But for me to put down $500 a month for, I don't know, 2 years, 3 years, and then I break something and I get $150,000, the math's not making sense. So I'm like, what is going on for this money to be so much?
No, but remember, not everybody breaking their leg all at once.
I know, but just give like a random thing of...
Yeah, I know. Yeah, it's just one of those things where everybody else is putting in money. So when you have an issue, they'll just pull from other people's money and give it to you.
Okay.
And then Well,
That
those
make
other
more
people
sense.
are also putting in money still.
Right.
And then when something happened to them, they'll be pulling from your money and
Okay.
gym money and my money to help you out. Then if I have an issue, then they'll be pulling from your money, gym money, and my money. So that's like passing around the money.
Oh, like a susu.
I guess. I don't know how Susu like. I've had it explained to me so many times.
Susu's a
and-
dumb dog. I sorry.
Oh
I told my mother, I was like, dog, this susu is dumb. Get out of it.
Yeah, no, I don't.
Because the money that you get is the money that you would already have, if you just don't spend any money.
Yeah.
Do you know how they work, right?
No, not properly.
So
All
you
I
get-
know is you're passing money to. Let's say,
You have 12
you.
people,
Okay.
right?
Mm-hmm.
2 of us, 10 randos,
Yeah.
right? Everybody puts in $1,000 a month.
Uh-huh.
Your month is January.
Yes.
My month is February.
Okay.
And everybody else's month goes down the line.
Okay.
So when January come, you get basically $11,000. Because you included in the 12, everybody else is giving you 1,000.
Oh, everybody's giving me 1,000.
Yes.
Okay.
When February come, I get 11,000. And you just
And
putting
I
in
give
money
you,
in a pot.
I'm giving you
Yes.
$1,000.
So every month you just get a huge influx of money.
Oh.
But it's not money you wouldn't have had if you just put it aside.
Yeah, because if you
Because at the end of the year, you're
you would
still
have
down 12K.
you would have given
11K.
you would have given $11,000, but
And
you got
receive-
$11,000 in the beginning of the month.
Yes.
Which means if you had just saved the okay, I now understand where you're coming from. If you
So
had
that's
just
all it
saved the
is.
$1,000,
So that's why people like to get their money like
Or they just
November,
want-
December time.
okay, because
that
at the
way-
end, that's why people want to be fighting for the last hand.
Yes.
And people be like, I don't want to be the first hand.
Yes, because you don't want to
Okay.
have $11,000 spare.
Yeah.
Well, for
okay.
spare in January. Because what you gonna do with that?
Okay.
Go to
I think
Tobago?
that's like the most concise explanation.
Okay, just
No,
put in
because
money in a
people
pot, and at a
people
certain
have-
month, you're just taking it out.
People have tried to explain it to me, and I'm like, I understand everybody giving money, but then
how do you get money?
I understand that everybody want to give you money at a point in time,
Right.
but then you gotta give them back money.
Yes.
I'm like,
so
how-
real
I'm like,
it's when you can't save money, as
just-
was for.
okay. But I was like, so is that how we trying to make money, or what? I was like,
No, it's
what
not
is
about
it?
making money.
It's about just saving. Okay.
It's just about quote unquote saving money. I
Okay,
really don't feel like you're saving anything.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, that time I had here ways, I had to find out 200 from a susu. That's
Yeah, no.
that's really pressing, dog.
Yeah, I try
found that
to.
or else I'd
I'm trying to keep my expenses as though I never worked. I just say I'm doing a terrible job at it.
same.
I'm doing a
Right
terrible
now,
job at it.
December month. I mean, I've been spending less than I make,
Uh-huh.
which is good. Because I've been
Same.
keeping track of my finances, and I just look at the
Yeah.
table at the end of the month.
How
I'm
do
like,
you-
okay, cool.
How are you going
If I
about?
make 6 and I spend 5, I could live with that. And if
Yeah.
next month I make 6, spend 5,
and
at some
keep it
point
going?
the thousands will add up.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. I
If I
understand.
make 6 and I spend 3,
Mhm.
and I keep on doing that every month, at some point it would add up, and I'll just be like, all right, cool. Well,
The
let me buy that lens now.
when I looked at the Notion, I saw you remove the tracker, or is it still there?
No, everything there.
I didn't see it. I haven't. I don't know if I was removed.
Because if I give you a copy of that now, you would just see all my stuff for the last how much of a month.
Because
Um,
I was gonna use it, and then when I went to look for it, I was like, I don't see it. Where is it?
You had to take it and duplicate it, and then put it in your own workspace.
Yeah, no, I went to look for it in the shared folder,
Oh.
but I didn't see it.
I don't know if it's any shared folder still, I think. Well,
Yeah.
I'll just send you a new one,
Alright.
and you'll just have to copy it over and take it. But
So let
like,
me
just
see.
build it out. Just take a day,
Yeah.
build out everything that you would need, and then like if you're out of the house, what I would do is I would like mark it down on my phone on a notes app saying
Yeah.
minus this $20
Yeah.
fries at Hollywood Barbecue or whatever. And if you have a receipt, you could take a picture of the receipt, but you don't have to. But it's just helpful, and it should get any habit
Okay.
of it. take a picture of the receipt and save it for later. And at the end of the night,
Yeah,
you
I
just
have
do
a
the
habit
total.
to just once I pay for something, unless it's like something electronic where if it breaks, I need to bring it back. If it's like food and stuff, I'm not saving the
I'm
receipt.
not keeping a receipt. That receipt going in the bin.
I don't
But
keep receipts.
all of a sudden now I have to be like, they're like, you want the receipt? And I'm like,
Yeah.
yeah, I just want a picture of it. And then I'm like,
'Cause
cool, show this away.
I was looking at my bank statement. I'm like, I'm trying to think. I'm like, I've seen like transactions. I'm like, I don't remember what I bought on this day that it totaled
Speaking
to
of that, I have
this.
money for my dad.
Yeah, so I was trying to, so I need to actually keep better track of the things I spend, because I'm like, I don't, like I was like seeing a particular amount, I'm like,
I don't remember spending that.
yeah, I'm like, I don't remember what I would have bought on this day. Or let me rephrase it. Some days I looking at a transaction, I'm like, did I leave my house this day? I don't remember
Yeah.
leaving my house this day. But okay, if you say I spend it, all right. So I need to actually need to. So that's what actually led me to look for it, and I didn't see it. And I was
Yeah,
like,
and you
all
could
right,
build out a section for savings. It have like a transfer section, so that way, like if
yeah.
you take out money from your bank and have it in cash, you just do a transfer from like, I just type up like Republic Bank to cash, and I'll just put like a 500
Okay.
or whatever number it is that I took out,
Yeah.
and I'll just have it like, and it would automatically add it to the cash
Okay.
or subtract it if you're putting it in.
You remember where
So
you
yeah,
found that
I paid
video?
for that. That was $10.
Oh, but in terms of like where you found it,
There's a guy called Easlo on YouTube.
Easel on YouTube.
Yeah, he does coding,
Uh-huh.
and Notion is just very in depth with coding. So he just took time, built it out,
Mm-hmm.
and I was like, yeah, I could build this out myself. And I couldn't do it, so I was like, yeah.
So like I saw. Oh, what's going on? Right. So I saw the podcast, and I didn't know. I just saw these three, so I was like, I don't know which one it's in.
This is my main hub.
I don't know.
Yeah, that's my main hub.
Yeah.
You could see that.
You said yeah, so I wasn't seeing it, so I didn't know if it was.
That real money, you know. Only don't get full. I pour. Well, I'll just show it to you.
Yeah. Okay. Hold on.
I didn't even know you could see the main hub.
Yeah, so I was only seeing those four things. So I was like, but I remember seeing it from before. I'm like, I don't know where it gone now.
I'll just add you back to it.
But yeah. So yeah, I guess y'all can y'all can look up Easel for your
That's if you want to track your
tracking.
finances.
Yeah, if you want to be a proper adult and track your finances.
Listen, having a student email is a big flex on a dog.
Yeah,
Listen,
use your student
hear me out.
email.
Hear me out.
Yeah,
Hear me out. Hear me
it,
out. Hear me out.
Yeah, yeah.
Right? Hear me
Speak to the people. Speak to the people.
Gosh. I want to talk to you all in nice, boy. I want to talk to you all real nice. How will I even put this website? It doesn't sound bad. As a matter of fact, it doesn't bad already.
Just it. Just it.
I feel like everybody should go to college.
Yeah.
Let me tell you why.
Hit them. Hit them with the
Actually,
facts.
everybody should sign up for a college and hopefully get into it. Just so that you can have that student email and just sign up for everything.
Yeah.
Sign up
Look
for every
look for things.
single thing.
You can get discounts on.
You don't even have to go to school, dog.
Yeah, okay.
No, just sign up, get that email. Once you get that email, you are locked in. Please talk to you nicely.
Starting to get a little fraudish now.
That's right. I don't know.
Yeah, you're starting to get a little fraudish now. But yeah, you can get discounts on Apple, not just Apple Music with the
Apple.
You get like even like buying devices.
You get discounts.
You get
everywhere, dog.
discounts and Notion.
Everything.
You get the premium subscription or something like that, or the student plan thing. Yeah, and there's a lot of other things that you can get with your student email. So you just have to find out exactly what your school covers, but it makes
no. Once you use your student email for like they just know, you know.
Oh, okay.
So
I didn't
all
know.
I had to
I didn't know if
do-
it applied to every single thing because I've seen something
No,
say for
no,
US.
not every single
Right,
thing.
so that's what I was saying. You had to find out.
Something said US, but then when I use my email, it still worked
Oh, okay.
because it needs to be on our system.
Okay.
It needs to
Oh,
be
yeah, it
on
needs to be
some
like, they just
some
need to know the domain
recognized
name.
college
Is it the
system or
domain?
whatever.
Is it the domain as the last part?
I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah, the domain is the last part. Yeah.
So it needs to be on that system, and once it's there, you're safe.
Okay.
Outside of that,
Yeah.
bye. That is the
Ah,
greatest
free
thing
fall.
ever created.
Yeah. I mean, college is still bust your throat, but it does have its good parts. Hey, you could even get discounts at gyms with your student pass and stuff. Yeah. Huh? Like very slightly, like, but it's like so soft, like you had to like be looking for it. No.
Oh. And when I boost it up, they'll hear it.
But
It's
yeah,
fine.
yeah, you could get discounts for gyms and stuff,
Chilling.
which you should really do.
Big chilling.
You watching any shows?
I don't watch TV.
Not same.
I'm watching Inside Job right now. That
What is that
show
about?
is dumb. It's like Rick and Morty, but like
Oh.
on less steroids. I think it's a lot more controversies or like
Uh-huh.
what is called that thing when like you believe something but
Conspiracy
I don't believe
theory.
it? Yes.
Okay.
There's a lot of conspiracy theories
No.
about the world being run by
Lizard
just a
people?
I think it's lizard people, you know.
The reptilians, okay.
All
Celebrities.
the shadow government.
Okay.
So it's like a shadow government that runs the actual government that we see. And I think it's just a bunch of rich people.
Yeah, the elite.
Which I feel like
That isn't far
let's
from
be
the
real.
truth. We won't be.
No.
We won't be
No,
surprised.
let's be real.
Uh-huh.
Me as a politician, but if you pass me 1.5 M, I'm doing it. Say the word.
Drop the taxes.
Say
All right.
bad. All right, come on, talk to me nice.
All right. Okay.
You know what Drake said? Ferraris. When he said Ferrari dropping an SUV,
we buying those.
we're buying them, dog. I was like, all right, cool. You gotta tell me nothing, dog. Will my morals be in shambles? Yes. But I feel like the M's would pay for it.
And then when the files bust, you go up on the stage and say,
No, what files? What files are more? I don't know anything. Wait on what files?
Mr. Speaker, I have no idea.
No, wait on what? I don't know that man. I don't know who he is. Sorry.
I don't
Sorry
know.
to that man. That's the
I
first
don't know
time
about
I've seen
that
him.
one, for me personally.
I'll think about it heavily though.
I can't.
I will think about it heavily,
But-
and I will be like, wait,
But let's be real.
this man offer me $10 million dog just for this one small law that not even really gonna affect me, you know. But
But let's be real. If the files were to bust or bust,
no, I'm going down
No, I'm
with
talking.
the ship.
I'm talking about like in real, like if people were to expose files saying, "Oh, Rowley and the back pockets are,"
I
let's just say
think-
Anta McCall or
I think
whoever.
in general we don't understand the amount of money is at play,
Yeah, no, it's like
and that's all it's
it's
about.
stupid.
It's so
amount of-
dumb.
Yeah.
Cause listen, I have a new job. I love it. It's amazing. I work for a studio. I work for Brunton Studio, which I feel like I could say right.
Yeah.
Am I risking my health and safety saying that?
People just know where we're getting now.
That's not that
But-
serious because you can't get in unless
You book
you
up.
book
Yeah.
time. Whatever. Working there, and I was just hearing them, not the owners of Brunton Studio, but the client was talking about something, and I had them call a number, and I was like, okay, all right, I'm gonna go home. So even, and I was like on a smaller scale, even like on a bigger scale, like the guy I was telling you about, that just have like a set of watches.
Yeah. Yeah.
Obviously, is like those things cost money. You know, there's a lot of money at play at all times, and men just trying to keep on to their money as much as possible
Yeah.
without doing jail time. Because realistically, them just don't want to go to jail, you know. They could pay off. They will pay
No,
off every single thing and start at zero.
Just to not go to jail.
Just to not go to jail. Because then they could still use their contacts and make back that money
Yeah,
in
I'm about to say.
in like a week time.
A guy was saying, I was watching a YouTube video, right?
I'd rather go broke than go to jail, dog.
A guy was talking on a YouTube video, and he was talking to a friend, and the friend was like, I helped this man build this company from the ground up. I was running everything, and he just want to let me go just so, and whatnot and whatnot. And the guy was like, well, if you built the company from the ground up,
build the next one.
It's not that hard to build a next one, or even better, because now you know the mistakes that you don't have to go through. You know, and I'm sure some people will be like, dog, if I had to pay off $100 million to everybody that I need to pay off, all right, I guess that's what I had to do.
All right, cool. Because realistically, when you go to jail,
that is it.
You can't do anything.
Yeah, you just have to sit down until
you
the time
have to
is
sit
up.
down. You can't spend your money. You can't enjoy your money. You can't do nothing. You're just like, all right, cool, we here. And then you gotta watch time go by, watch technology fly, and then you come outside like, oh, what iPad we on now again?
Actually, we were talking about that in training. Some people just go back to jail because it's like
they can't keep up.
No, it's like you go into jail, you come back out, and then you can't get anything because you've been in jail.
Yeah.
So it's like, well, better just go back in. Better go back inside. I get 3 meals a day.
I feel like that's real sad though.
Yeah, it is.
I feel like I would have somebody from jail. I feel like they have more of a point to prove than anybody else.
Yeah.
So they would work. They would work hard.
Some, but then some.
No, some of them obviously.
Yeah.
Stuck in the cycle.
Just stuck in the cycle. But
you know, but some of them when they're like, dog, I'm trying to make something of myself.
I'm trying
I
for
lost
this not
10
to
years of my life.
Yeah, I'm trying for this not to be the only thing that I'm known for.
Yes.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm like, dog, come prove your point. I guess if you don't, then you just get fired. Like,
it's not that hard to let somebody
it's
go.
not that hard, you know.
It's not that hard. Like,
it's like, all right, cool, you're not doing your job, bye.
I guess that's the point why I've seen a lot of ex-cons go into like those Jubilee videos to make a point that, hey,
dog, we willing to work, you know, man, just don't want us.
Just because we went to jail doesn't mean I'm a terrible person. I just did a bad thing.
It's not even that. Some of them is like, they went to jail on nothing.
Yeah.
Like, just, dog, I was
just you just had a little ounce of, the good, and that is it.
Or like they were just associated with somebody, and I was like, dog, I was just wrong place, wrong time. I went to jail, and I did my time. Yeah. Like I just trying to work.
Yeah.
So,
which is
at some point it is sad, but also I'm not saying that some men not little cuckoo.
There's a saying in law. Trying to remember what my law teacher said. She said, "Oh no, my landlord teacher. I think it was like,
I want to sit down like this so bad.
What I don't. What's this? I think the saying is just because it is the law doesn't mean it's moral, and what is moral sometimes isn't the law.
Right.
You know, and like I thought I had the point, but as soon as I was going and getting to the point, it just walked out of my brain. We were talking about. What was the point that I was talking about?
Men from jail working hard.
Yeah. Whatever. I think I was probably gonna go along the lines of you may do something thinking that it's moral, but it's against the law.
Yeah.
And then you end up having to serve time or being charged. And it's like, hey, yo, I was just trying to save the man life, you know? Because, like, you know what? You're not allowed to, like, perform life-preserving activities, so to say, unless you get consent from the people.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and then the person is like, ah.
Oh, well, that's also from certain people as well, too, like, depending on your religion. You're not allowed to do certain things. And if something happens to you, it's like, I learned some Grey's Anatomy, by the way.
I've never watched it, I know.
I can't remember the religion, but it's like, if something happens to you, you just have to leave them. And if it is God's will,
they'll pull through, and if not,
they will pull through. And if it is not God's will, they will not pull through. Which I was like, that is mad. I ain't care what the situation is for
Save
me. Save my life. I ain't care. If I in a coma, dog, I have 1% chance of the surgery working or not working. Dog, take it. Me care. Me ain't care. Get me. Dog, because you see that? I stay in a coma, not knowing I ain't in coma.
Yeah.
Talking to Jesus. Just like big dog. Yeah. Like when you open up them gates for me, horse.
Some people is like, it's a 25% chance that the surgery might work. I mean, it's that afterwards anyway. You take it, so it's 75% chance of death. So I mean,
it's like,
you know,
I'll take the 25, dog. Men take less for the lotto. So I feel like my life is, you know.
At least you tried.
Yeah, dog. Don't fight all that, dog. I ain't go haunt all and be like, wait.
But that remind me of
I had a 25% chance of all it takes.
The line from Iron Man is like, if you have a clear shot, you take it.
Dog, 1%, you know. I telling you right now, if something happened to me, and they say 1%, say
try.
Go through. No, don't even say try. Say go through. Just tell the doctor that.
Yeah.
Don't even say anything else. Just so, like, go through. The man
right.
say go through, so go through.
Like, well, we have no evidence of him. Hey, come back to episode. Come back to episode.
Get that. Come back to episode 35. Go through, doctor. Mean care. Risk it.
Jabari X, Y, and Z. David.
On the other hand, me go dead. And it don't matter, because if I don't do it, I go dead. Yeah. So, I go.
Yeah, it's like, you know, like if someone may have had like a cancer treatment and they're like, very risky. I'm like, brother, it's cancer. I mean, at least I try a thing.
And what was that?
But yeah, I understand. I get you.
Other than that, life has been great. Mm-hmm. You know, shoots has been shooting.
Very productive.
Yeah, I've just been home editing. I thought that was like a railway transition.
How long is it taking you to edit these days?
Listen, this one project I'm working on, by it's taking so long.
Mm-hmm. How long is so long?
It was shot 2 weeks ago. They chose. Let me tell you.
How many pictures in total was taken, if you remember? And how many they chose?
About 1,000.
And how much they chose?
They chose 7. They just want it was supposed to be 7, but obviously you overshoot and just like you have options.
Yeah.
I've been editing 7 images. And listen, let me tell you when you know it's a problem. Alright?
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong. I like the people, I like their work, they're great, they're fantastic. If they're listening to this, I still really want to work with you. But I have some notes. They've just been saying I have some notes for a lot of these things.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, the file sizes for 7 images
they've got now to hand now.
I feel like if I start at 15 gigs for a shoot, right, and me editing them over and over has increased the file size by about 12 to 13 gigs, I think it's too much, personally.
Brother, how many layers are you
When
adding?
I have been sent 40 images 40 that take up 6 gigs.
I don't want to say 40 images would be like 5 or 6 gigs.
Right. So I feel like if I'm editing 7 and the file sizes have increased by 10 plus gigs,
7 images.
That's a little bit much for me. That's about a gig and change per photo.
No,
that's a bit much.
15 gigs. It's pushing 50. That's
12 to 15 gigs.
Okay, we could say 2 gigs.
Because the last time I checked it, it was on like 19 gigs. And then when I sent over files, it was like 26 gigs.
Oh no, yeah.
So I'm like, no, but the 19 gigs was after I did a set of changes already too.
Yeah, but that's 2 gigs plus.
Right. So I'm just saying, I feel like it's a bit much now. So
But it's like the fine details, like the finest of details.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's the most pain.
Yeah.
But
then I also have a personal show that I'm doing with Rajan. That's supposed to come out. Well, I'll finish it hopefully by today, so I'll come out like this week. I think this is also my wallpaper. Well, this is one of the images from that same shoot.
Okay.
That I can't post it up because I don't even know when. The podcast I think will come out before this is launched.
Yeah.
So that's why I think I could do it.
You wanted to send out yesterday?
Huh?
I mean tomorrow. You wanted to send out tomorrow.
Yeah. So it will come out before the images come out, so I can't show them. But yeah, it's just been a little bit of back and forth.
Yeah.
But working with Brunton has been cool. It's been nice.
Mm-hmm.
They treat me well. I get fed.
Yeah, that's good.
I don't really have any complaints. I feel like once I get fed, I'm like calm.
Nice. Look at us. Working at healthy working environment so far.
I know.
That's good. Like my boss.
I'm not saying my last one was terrible. It just was not the best.
Yeah.
There were good people in there.
Yeah. Like my boss was like, I had my appraisal on Thursday.
What do you have to appraise?
Oh my what do you call it? Probationary period ended.
So okay.
Yeah. So
25% increase.
My boss say I don't remember how much it going to increase to, so don't ask me.
So
I don't know. But she was like, I don't want this to bring it down, but this is not how the real world works, right? I'm like, I know this is not how the real world works. Don't worry.
What do you mean by that?
Like how, they treat us good. And I know, like, a lot of companies.
I feel like it should be normal to treat your workers good, though.
Yeah, but it doesn't happen all the time.
I feel like, no, I'm not saying I don't happen all the time. I just came
it's
from
one
that.
of those things where it should
but
be
it's just like,
obvious.
how hard is it, right? To do the bare minimum.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not saying.
Or be understanding.
Yeah.
I think it's more being understanding than.
Yeah, or like just make people feel appreciated. I feel like once people feel appreciated.
All right,
no, it's not even that, but they will stay at your job until they die. Then it's like people are staying at their job because they need that money.
Yeah.
Because their lifestyle is now equipped to this 15,000 a month or 16,000 a month, or how much ever they get from you.
It's like boss, if I leave here, I dead.
It's not even up, but like some men will take the 5 or take the 6 because they're getting treated nice. So, like even at the last job, one day out of the month, can I be like, alright, everybody want for lunch?
Yeah.
That's not gonna hit you.
Yeah, you are making millions of dollars at the end of the year.
You're making millions of dollars, like you're not that serious.
Yeah.
Like,
it's just.
We understand you have your things to do, but
just to make your staff feel a little.
Your staff not gonna run up $1,000 check on our random day. They'll probably run up like a 300.
Yeah.
Which is not even that steep. At least for how much you're making a day.
Yeah.
So
yeah, it's one of those things that, brother, you could go in cash register and buy a lunch.
And or like something that's be like, nah, I see you're working hard.
This is just
to show a little appreciation.
Yeah.
Cool. Even if you buy everybody a drink. Cool.
Yeah.
We go take that.
I got that. But yeah.
But at the end of the day, they pay the bills and that was it. Now we're trying to get a little Blue Water sponsorship or look for we now. Please. We need water, boy. And Digicel too, boy. Come now, please. Hey, Digicel, please. My internet, boy. Bye. Elmer.
It's not looking too hot.
Somebody. I don't understand what I do. I don't know if I kick a cord. I don't know if like I ain't had the thing plugged in correctly. I ain't know by what going on.
Grinding to a halt or something.
I've been paying $300 a month for 100, and I've been getting 15.
Just on the computer or on your phone too?
Everywhere.
Oh dang.
So I'm like, what am I?
Yeah, famous boy.
I don't even know what's going on there.
Yeah, I think.
That was it.
Yeah. I think we could start wrapping up now. I think it's been some time.
Big up Notion, big up Cubase, big up Digicel.
What's the guy's name?
Even though we need the lecture megabits. If I like it dog down my little bill to $250 a month, I don't mind that to no dog. Make my save a little $40. I go take that. As a matter of fact, if we could look up a little deal, a little lifetime something, I go shout out all here. Me and Vex.
What's the YouTuber's name so that people can go and do their own tracker?
Islo, big up Islo.
Big up Islo.
For the finance tracker one time.
But
then you also need Notion too, so then it's like...
But Notion is free if you get a nice little personal plan.
Oh, well, then you're safe.
Yeah, a little 10 US. I feel like 10 US to organize your life. It's not that bad.
Listen, 10 US is the name of the game right now.
Yeah.
And one of the times I've had the conversation of dog, it's just 10 US. And they tell me not so much.
Could I swear you say 100 US?
Dog? I'm like, dog, that's gyro and a half.
Yeah.
It's not that deep.
You very well know on
This
Friday.
is also for your business.
Yeah. You very well know at the end of the week you're going on the avenue and spend that same 10 US.
And an hour, dog.
Yeah.
This 10 US going to last you a month.
Yeah.
It's not a hard skip out on 2 lunches. Do a fast. Pray. Do something.
Rely on God.
It's not that serious. Because the last time I ain't gonna lie. I mean, I feel like everybody has done it and then kind of came out after they did it. How they had software under the table software.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
I used to.
I'm not saying I do it. I just say I know a friend that may be named Jabari that, I just pay for my Photoshop. I have my little receipts in Adobe. But I just saying, men just talk about the crack. And, when your boss had to send your files,
and
the files don't open up, and they're looking purple, for some random reason.
You shouldn't have gotten the crack.
I don't think the computer is the problem.
Yeah.
I think it's the crack. I could be wrong.
Yeah.
Just saying.
I remember researching the crack. And I was like, this is real work. I was like,
it is so intense. It's so stressful.
Yeah, I was like,
I don't feel I don't even understand. Like, I have my paid software, and the times that I have seen the cracks, the launching screen is look a little different nowadays. Be like, hey, your trial done, but like go through. And if I in public, if I see somebody see that on my
flash
screen,
up.
I'm going
like
home.
going and
it is like flash.
down.
Yeah, it's like come up and I had to close it off, and I'm like, I going home. I can't do it because then now, like I know everybody does it, but still,
yeah,
I don't want you to see me in the act.
Yeah, I get you. But I saw the videos for the crack. I was like, brother, I don't know what this man doing. I shall just pay for this thing because it ain't making sense. And
then they've gotten better now to where it's just like, it's just download and click install and that's it.
Okay.
Some of them you have to, when you install it, you have to go into like a crack folder with the application.
Yeah, I saw that. I was like, I don't
and put
know.
that in the install folder, and then that cracks it. And I'm like,
no, I don't want to do all of that.
Relax. And also, you need to do that every time you have to get a newer version of the update. You see me, the amount of time thing is updating a year. Forget.
I go watch Uncle Brian car twice, and I go pay for it. I real good.
I can't do it.
I go watch Uncle Brian.
I'm sorry.
Nah, that's just too
right
much.
Right now, I'm about ask some money to put on there for capture one. I'll fight that boy.
Yeah.
Cause that's a little penny.
I'll stretch. Yeah.
But I mean, it's fine. Yeah. So it's fine. I will make it back hopefully in January month. Or you book me for a shoot. Please don't talk to me unless it has a comma attached to it. I mean, you can talk to me if it doesn't have a comma attached to it. I was just saying that to sound cool. But yeah, that's it. That's it for me. Shout out everybody. Big up the B's and big up the C's. Big up the people from the West Indies. Shabo! I thought you were gonna say something.
No, I was gonna say that me look to go in on the show now.
Alright, cool. We'll see you all next week.
Bye.